What's your reaction to today's press conference?
My reaction is it's time to redefine what the truth is in this situation. I think there's a lot of misperception going on, and in part because people don't dig deep enough into this story, whether it's because of their lack of experience or because of their protection of what they've done. They don't want to really dive into the story. Let's dive into it. First things first, we have to talk about Deshaun Watson's level of entitlement, which got him into this position in the first place. Deshaun Watson at the time had a girlfriend, and within a span of 2 years had over 60 different massage therapists. I don't know a professional athlete alive that wanted more than one legit massage therapist. Now, if that massage therapist doesn't cut it, then you go to number 2, etc. Now, there's where we differ. This is where this story takes a life of its own. What Deshaun Watson felt in that moment, and this is what I think he's definitely guilty of, is that he's guilty of being a professional freak. And I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it for real, because I'm going to also protect the guilty. Deshaun Watson, there's no way in this world do you ever want that many different massage therapists unless you wanted something more than just a massage. Let's just start there. When you go out there and you try to find massage therapists, there's a highbrow way of doing it. There's a professional way of doing it. And there's also the way that we learned in the subculture of the NFL in terms of, oh, do you want a massage or do you want to get rubbed on and try to holler? That's where Deshaun Watson went. This is my conjecture, but this is also what I've seen through my experience. I dated a massage therapist before on the team issued. Hey, and you know how it went? This is exactly how it went, Acho. Team says, here's our massage therapist for training camp. Okay, everybody comes in professional, nice to meet you, nice meeting you. And then all of a sudden, you could just tell by mannerism, you could tell by conversation, you could tell that not all of them were being as professional as advertised. And I dated one from there, and it came in conjunction with this. Her conversation was different, so she wasn't just trying to massage me, she was trying to rub on me to holler. And then I started to listen. I said, all right, got up, talked to my teammates, and they was like, oh yeah, her, she cool, she cool, she cool. That takes you in a different conversation. What Deshaun Watson is trying to protect is 2 things. One, he doesn't want to admit that that's what he was intending to do. 2, he doesn't want to admit who enabled him or who helped him do what he intended to do. So while he's still tethered to that reality of like, yo, I was trying to do more than just get a massage without assaulting, without really suggesting, but hey, my intention is greater than just a massage. Until he admits that, until he shows us that chunk of flesh, everyone's going to misperceive this situation like they have been.
Yeah, we're going places on this one. Deshaun Watson, to me, is guilty of perverting the massage experience, the massage therapy experience. He perverted it because all perversion is to distort something from its original course, to distort something from its original intention. The intent of an athlete getting a professional massage is to continue to heal or remedy the kinetic chain. That's it. Deshaun Watson's primary objective for getting these massages does not appear to have been to remedy or heal the kinetic chain, because otherwise, why would you get 66 massages over the course of 17 months? That's what the New York Times submits. 66 massages, 17 months, roughly 3.8, nearly 4 massages from different therapists per month. So in all of my time as an athlete, 4 years collegiate, 4 years pro, I would estimate me personally probably had maybe 15 to 20 massage therapists over the course of 4 different cities, 2, 3 different professional teams and 1 collegiate team. 8 years. So to near a number of 66 means what was your actual intention, Deshaun Watson, for getting a massage? If your actual intention was to heal your body from the physical rigors of professional football, then you would not have needed that many massage therapists, sir.
Oh, man.
Story time. Because if we're going to be honest, let's be honest.
Let's open it up.
Let's be honest. You played professional football, I played professional football. From what I know, there is no show that has 2 athletes on it and only 2 athletes on it. You got shows with different hosts, but me and you, we played it, so let's go there.
You got shows with no athletes on it.
Facts.
Let's go.
I was traded from the Cleveland Browns to the Philadelphia Eagles. I left Cleveland. I had a massage therapist in Cleveland. I went to Philly. I had no massage therapist in Philly. I had to find a massage therapist. It's never a good position to be in as a professional athlete when you got to find a massage therapist and you don't know nobody on your new team.
Okay.
So people are like, oh, why don't you just hit up on somebody on Philly? I didn't know anybody there at the time. I just got there. So what did I do? I went to Massage Envy.
What is that?
Where I went to. It's a place where you can go get a massage.
Okay.
Massage Envy. It's a local spot.
Yeah.
I went to Massage Envy, got a massage. I didn't even feel comfortable going to Massage Envy as a professional athlete. Not because it was any funny business, because my body is too valuable for me to entrust it in the hands of somebody that hasn't actually come with a high recommendation. I went to Massage Envy one time. I believe it was in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. After that, I was like, nope. I'm finna find somebody on the Eagles to ask. I ain't know nobody on the team, but I was like, I'm about to ask one of the assistant strength coaches. Now they looking at me like, who are you? Why you even fixing your lips to have a conversation with me? You haven't even earned the rights to have this kind of dialogue. Just so y'all know, NFL organizations, it ain't all kosher, it ain't all friendly, especially if you bottom of the totem pole.
Say that again.
But I was like, I would rather have this uncomfortable dialogue with this head athletic trainer or this assistant strength coach than sit here and try to find different massage therapists online. This is me. Backup linebacker, just trying to make it. As Deshaun Watson, $160 million quarterback at the time. Now $230 million quarterback. As Deshaun Watson, I just find it very hard to believe that your primary focus was actually healing and remedying your body if you have 66 different therapists over 17 months.
Yeah, I get it. I'm with you right there. It's impossible for me to believe. Look, I don't know what occurred between Deshaun Watson once he was on that table and a massage therapist was there. What was professional and what was getting personal? I don't know that. I'm not even suggesting I know that. What I am telling you, though, to get yourself into that position 66 different times, oh, your intention is not just for a massage. That I know for a fact. Some of them weren't even licensed. So you imagine I'm going to find a massage therapist. My first question is, have you ever given a massage? All right, told myself, I'm not trying to get a massage from you. I'm trying to holler at you. And let's not even get into the conversation of what they look like in terms of, oh, is that something suggesting that Deshaun Watson wanted something else? I get you on that conversation of massage envy. I've been there before. I'll give you a different story. Working out. I remember I was working out, Chargers facility. Then one time I was at the crib. I was like, I'm not going down to the facility. I'm just going to get an extra work. I'm going to go to 24 hours right down in the neighborhood. Went in that 24 hours, and immediately I was hit with a cultural difference. I work out with professional athletes. Now I'm working out with the common man, and let's just say it's a different level of professionalism. Why do I bring that story up? Because I was like, I'm not going back to 24-hour fitness because I know what I need to do is different than what they're intending to do. We had a conflict of intentions, right? If I'm going massage therapist after massage therapist, one, are they all that bad? And if they're all that bad, wouldn't you say, pause, I'm too valuable to keep running into bad massage therapists. Let me go get the right one. So now let's fast forward to me in Dallas. I had massage therapists that were friendly to me, and I had massage therapists that were above board professional, really did the work. And then I got to Dallas, and I said, man, I need a real good massage therapist like you did. I'm out of place. I know guys on this team, but I need a good massage therapist. They introduced me to a guy by the name of Dr. Death. They was like, why y'all call him Dr. Death? They was like, oh, after this massage, you're going to feel like you died. He's going to rub you that damn hard. To the point of we know how to navigate. We know where to find what we're intending to find. If you want the best massage in the world, you're around professional athletes and organizations with resources. They can find that for you. Or if you just want to go find somebody to rub on you so you can holler, you can find that as well. Deshaun Watson found himself in this position too many times for me to think otherwise.
The other conversation that must be had on a day like today, we got to have an entitlement conversation and consent conversation.
Oh, you going?
An entitlement conversation and the consent conversation need to be had. If we can tell on ourselves, athletes are fairly entitled.
You think?
Rich, famous, entitled. Not only that, studies show men have a looser definition of consent than women. So when you couple consent and men having a looser definition of consent with entitlement, which athletes have, that is a combination that will lead to criminal lawsuits if you try to navigate life entitled as you have submitted, and I do agree that Deshaun Watson was navigating. If you step into a massage therapist's office and you assume that because of who you are, some stuff might go down that probably shouldn't go down, then you will carry yourself in that manner. If you act in a manner of which is entitled and you are assuming that because of who you are that, well, you know, they might be a little bit more interested than their practice suggests, then all of a sudden you will navigate yourself in a way that will make people feel uncomfortable. And I think, I cannot say unequivocally because I was not there,
right,
but I think that is a predicament that Deshaun Watson has found himself in. It's an entitlement conversation and there's a consent conversation. If you read the reports, and I have read far too many of them, as we all have, if you read the reports, there clearly was a difference in expectation upon Deshaun Watson's arrival.
Yeah.
Several of the reports suggested Deshaun Watson laid on the massage table and took his towel off and just was sitting there bucket naked. That is a consent conversation and a comfort conversation. But let's also be honest. That's what we're here to do, Sal. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, here we go.
I personally, when I get massages, I got one this past weekend. When I get massages, I don't go bucket naked.
No.
That's just not my cup of tea.
No.
But some people do.
Yeah, right here.
Right? Like, again,
even Dr. Death.
I don't do it.
Yeah.
I just be like, yo, y'all gonna have to navigate around these clothes. But some people do. But there is always a rub for me that's weird, no pun intended. There is always a weird tension when it's like, hey, because I'm like, hey, I'm keeping my clothes on. But some of the therapists, it's a harder job to navigate when you have your clothes on, because now they got to navigate around the clothes, or even worse, on top of it. And now you have that tension between, it's just, there are some nuanced conversations and dialogues that must be had when you are talking about massage therapy. Go ahead.
Here we go. Nuance or indirect? See, this is what happened with Deshaun Watson. He tried to run the old college come over and give me a massage trick. We've all been there. You see the pretty girl on campus, she likes you, you like her back. All of a sudden, you got to play this little cat and mouse game of like, oh, you're Deshaun Watson, or oh, you're Emmanuel, or oh, you're Marcellus. I can't just directly holler at you. Every girl likes him. Oh, he holler at every girl. That's how it was for me at Columbia. I can imagine y'all at UT and Clemson. Good Lord. Good Lord. Anyway, so then it turns into this. Oh, why don't you come over? Let's study. Did you really want to study? You would have went to the library and met the girl if you wanted to study. Come on over. Why don't you give me a massage? Did you really want a massage from her? Like, has she ever given a massage before? No, it's to lead to something else. So this is what happens in these situations. I don't even know if it's nuance. I think it's just indirectness conflicting. You both are wearing costumes, potentially. Some of these girls, I bet, were really professional massage therapists like, damn, dog, what are you doing? I'm not trying to rub your groin from hello. Like, you're not that guy. I'm not that girl. But then there are some wearing a costume, a guy's, just like Deshaun potentially was wearing a guy's. And in that cat and mouse game, no one's being direct. So therefore, everything's arbitrary. Therefore, things get lost in terms of consent and cooperation, because we're not being direct. We're not saying the line is here. And I've been there before. I've been the guy who's sitting there like, oh, I wanted a massage, but she's trying to rub on me to holler. And I've also been the guy like, nah, not today. I'm just trying to get this for the kinetic chain. All of this indirectness is why we're in this position right now, where Deshaun, in his mind, thinks he's telling the truth. Problem is, it wasn't properly defined as the truth for both parties.